Hi, how you doing? Jeff Sinker back again, bringing you another Judas Priest lesson. I haven't done one of these for a while. Now this was suggested to me by one of my students. Boris, how you doing? Thanks for this, great idea. I thought I would follow up on this straight away. The Rage by Judas Priest. Not too hard a song to learn, which is unusual for Judas Priest. This song got a nice easy intro to it, and the riff is a powerful, typical Judas Priest riff, but not too hard to play. And we're going to look at all of the sections played by both guitarists. Now, most of the time they're playing the same riff together, but the intro, just going to go through that and to show you the various parts. I'm going to break it down bit by bit. So at the end of it, you're going to have a real cool song to play along with. Now, if this is your first time, or if you're coming back revisiting me again, please, why not consider clicking on that subscribe button. Really will help me. I love the support I get. I love reading all these comments, but really want to start to build this channel up. And what I need is for you just to help me out. Click on that subscribe button. Click on the bell to help yourself, because that will notify you whenever I'm posting any new lessons to the channel. Well, enough of me with my little handout asking for your help and support. Let's get into this song and let me show you how to play The Rage by Judas Priest. So don't go away.
Preview.
Let's have a look at what KK Downing is playing in the opening sequence. Okay, we're starting off on the 9th fret on the G and 10 on the B. We play that twice. Now we're playing that on the 2 and the 4. So we get 1, 2, and 3, 4 and. We move down, so we're playing 7 and 8. Same thing, 1, 2, and 3, 4 and. Move down to 5 and 6. Again, 1, 2, and 3, 4 and. Move back up, so we're doing 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4 and. And we play that sequence 4 times. Now let's have a look what Glenn Tipton is playing behind that. Okay, we're playing from G string 2 fret, moving up to the 5 fret on the G. But the timing that we're playing on that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to play 5 on the G and 6 on the B, but we play that on the 3 count. So the following bar, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So that's the sequence that is being played behind what KK Downing is doing. Now from that part, of course, then we go into the rock section. Okay, so what I've done for this, I have gone onto the back pickup and I've just cranked the amplifier a little bit higher. So I'm really pushing the overdrive on this. So I'm just going to play that riff through and then we'll break it down. Right, so let's take it stage by stage. Not too bad this for a Judas Priest riff. So we're going to start off on an A5 power chord. Move up to a C5 power chord, so I'm playing 3 on the A, 5 on the D. Now we've got this little riff that's on the E string, and we're going to play open string E. Then we do 3, 4, 5. back to the 3 on the G, and then we do a C5 power chord. So we get... Now, also you just want to dig in here with the pick, really get this kind of chugging out, and also a little bit of mute going on there. And then let the power chord go. Then we go back to the A, to the C5, and then we've got this D, which is a D, sliding back to the C5. Now that is the riff, and it just gets repeated round and round. Forgive me, I just enjoy playing that. I enjoy playing all Judas Priest riffs. That really is a good fun one. Not too hard either. I'm sure you're going to get into that very quickly. So that is the main riff. Now let's go and look at what is going on the verse. So I'm just going to play it through and then go through the chords. From there, it would go back into the riff, but the chords that we play, we have a A5 that lasts for 2 bars. Then I'm playing a G5, but playing it as an open chord, kind of power chord. What I'm doing there, I'm holding down 3 on the low E, and I'm muting the A string with my second finger. Then I'm just holding down 3 on the B, and also 3 on the G. Nice, powerful chord there. Then we switch to an F5, to an E5, and then I got this, which is just O3 on the lower string. Back to an A5, the G again. Now we have got this C chord, but I'm only going to play 3, 2, 3 on the A, 2 on the D, open G. Then I go up to a D for 1 bar, to an E. So I'm going 5, 7, 2, 7, 9, and then we're back to into that great riff again. So that is the verse. Goes from a verse, goes to a riff, goes back to the riff, and then the verse as well. So they keep on cycling over. So we've already covered the main part of it. What I'm going to do now, I'm just going to go through the chords that are played through by Glenn Tipton, because KK Downing is doing the solo work on this track. So let's go and check that part out now. So we're going to start off with a D5 for 2 bars. To a C5, down 2 frets, B flat 5, to an A5, C5, D, C, B flat, A, and from there we go right back to the beginning. So we're back on this old, repeat that whole thing back into a verse. So you can see that we've covered all of the song. They've only got that little, they've got the introduction part. You go into your main riff, you've got your power chords through your verse, that cycles, and we've got that break that we move when we just shifting the key for the guitar solos. So all of the sections of the Rage have been covered. Well, I'm sure you'll agree, it's a great song and relatively easy to play. If you're looking for a cool riff to play and you're a beginner, stroke intermediate, or even a beginner who just wants to push yourself, that's a good one. Very, very easy. As I said, my student suggested this. He enjoys Judas Priest, and he said, why don't you do a lesson for your subscriber? And yeah, what a great idea. I do appreciate that, Boris. So I'm going to let you go. As per usual, don't forget, if you did enjoy this lesson, please, 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 really appreciate if you just take that time now, click on that subscribe button, click on the bell, support me, help me just keep working on this channel, improving what I'm doing. Also, it's going to notify you whenever I'm doing any more of these lessons, which hopefully you are enjoying and learning from at the same time. Well, I'm going to let you go, so until the next time, this is Jeff Sinker wishing you well. See you all again real soon. Until then, goodbye.